Improv Xstreamed show, the fast-paced improvised comedy show where we make up scenes, songs, stories, and so much more based entirely on your suggestions. So, my name is David Postansky, and on the show tonight we have a fantastic lineup of performers, and who knows what will happen because this is improvised. Now, first things first, as always, let me direct your eyes down to the bottom of the screen. There you'll see the suggestion box. Currently, in the suggestion box, it says support the show. Subscribe at www.youtube.com/extremeimprov. If you would be so kind as to smash that subscribe button, that would be nice. Now, in a moment, I'm going to change what we're looking for in the suggestion box. Audience, if you would be so kind as to give us random words. Give us some random words and we will use them to inspire our opening games. But whilst we wait for the random words to come in, let's meet tonight's performers, starting with Rob. Say hello to the people.
Hello everybody, I'm Rob, it's my friend Dave, it's my other friend Dave. There's a good chance neither one of them get that reference.
Not at all. Not at all. Anyone? Who gets...
Yep, I know it.
Go on, Gerald. Hit us with it. What was that?
Newhart.
Actually,
this
I
is
still
my brother
have the
Dave
old one. I'm
my
not
other
going to
brother
lie.
Dave.
Right, so, good. Gerald, since you got the reference, you win the prize of understanding the reference. Say hello to the people.
Hello, everybody. Happy to be here. It's been a little while.
Okay, now, speaking of people where it has been a little while, John Cena, say hello to the people.
Hello, people. It has been a little while. I'm glad to be back and glad to be joining you from the DMV, otherwise known as Washington, D.C. area.
Okay, and someone who is usually known as DCI Dave Green, because he will be guesting with us live on stage with his show, which I'm sure he'll tell you about several times throughout tonight. It is Dave Green.
Oh, I'm definitely not desperate for plugging the LAPD, which will be going to Extreme Improv next week at the Camden Comedy Club, and on the 20th of this month at Caddy's Comedy Club in Southend. Won't be going on about that at all.
Okay, good. Now, on that note, we're going to... Wow, we've got loads of comments already. I got the reference, says Dorna. Okay, good.
Good for you.
I can't even read this. Alicia Salone says, are you able to read chats? You bet your life I'm not, actually. So sorry. But, yes, we can read the chat. So put lots of things in the chat and we will read it. Now, we're going to start off with our opening game. Let's see what it's going to be. We're going to have a game of questions only, and the way this works is there'll be two performers in the scene at any one time, and everything they say has to be a question. If they say anything that isn't a question, they'll be eliminated from the scene. If they hesitate, they will be eliminated from the scene, and if they have what we deem to be a circular conversation, they will be eliminated from the scene. So let's have a look here. We are going to take a suggestion of maggots. Maggots. Okay, and starting us off in this scene of questions only, we are going to have John and Dave. John and Dave. Let's get you on spotlight. Here we see John. Here we see Dave. Questions only on the theme of maggots. Take it away.
Well, did you know that maggots are full of protein?
Am I a lowly maggot?
Are you the only one who hasn't figured out that everyone else thinks you are?
Don't you think I think about that every day, sir?
You mean like the way you think about your prostate as well?
Is that what's on people's minds?
Isn't it what's on your mind?
Don't you know that everything in the world revolves around my guts and bladder and all around it?
Don't you think we're tired of hearing about it too?
Do you want to change the subject?
Why not?
Did you know maggots can feel?
Can they feel pain?
No,
Yeah.
there's a hesitation there, Dave. Tag you out. Okay, Gerald, you are in.
What is that on your sleeve?
What do you mean, what is that on my sleeve?
And that is you out. And Rob, you are in.
You dip them in barbecue or honey mustard?
Don't you think the honey mustard is better?
Is it the healthier option?
Isn't it the more tasty option?
Do you fry them first too?
Don't you fry them before you saute them?
What's the best way to get the maximum amount of protein?
How do you think it is? It's other than sauteing.
Are you going to be my new chef?
Wouldn't you like for me to be your new chef?
Do you bring the maggots with you, or are they just ones you catch around the house?
What, do you think I catch them around the house all the time?
What else are you doing all day?
What do you think I'm doing?
Aren't you always just laying around watching SpongeBob?
Isn't that a really tired perception of me when you come to think about it?
Why would you put that on your business card if that's not how you want to be known?
Well, how else do you expect me to get customers?
How much do you charge for this particular service?
What do you think is the appropriate amount to charge?
Is $5 too little?
Is $10 too much?
We'll never find out. And scene. Well done. Okay, good. Good. The correct amount is $7.50. Now, let's have a look here. We're going to go on to our next game, which is going to be a game of increase. The way this works is there will be two performers in the scene, and every time they say a line of dialogue, it must increase by one word for the length of the line. So each performer will start with one word each, then 2 words each, then 3 words each, going all the way up to 10 words each per line of dialogue, and then it will decrease, going down to 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so let's have a look who we're going to have in this shiznit. We are going to have myself, and we are going to have Rob. Myself and Rob. And, oh, and here comes Ryan. So let's get him here in the background. Here we see Rob, and here we see myself. Let's grab something from the audience. Audience, could you start to suggest some famous movies for us, please? Suggest some famous movies. This is going to be about the Magic Cube. The Magic Cube, okay? And here we go.
Aloha.
Look!
Lori Petty?
Say what?
That cube rocks.
My name, Dave.
My name is Rob.
Rob, would you like this?
Does it come in purple?
Yes. And green, blue, red.
Can I wear it on top?
Don't you want to know its...
Is there magical powers that come alive?
Don't interrupt! It's features, I was saying.
Sorry, man, my bad. Still thinking of Lori.
Who is this, Laurie? Look in the cube, my son.
I am not your son, weirdo. Stop saying that.
Listen, bub. It's an expression. Want or not.
I do want that cube very much. Please, sir.
What would you be willing to sacrifice for this cube?
2 of my left fingers, 1 right toe, and then
Your testiculi? What man? Finish your sentence, or so help.
Possibly, I would give my right ear and eat.
Shit. You will eat shit if you don't accept.
That doesn't sound like a good deal to me.
Do you want to know its secret?
There's a secret? Now you're speaking truth.
It wastes people's time every day.
Lori Petty does no such thing.
Explain who this bitch is.
How do you not know?
Allow me to not care.
Point Break? Man, duh.
Oh, I see. Meh.
Open that up.
Behold, it's open.
What the?
You're right.
Aloha.
Within. And scene. Okay, good. Okay, so once again, audience, if you want to rewind that back and check how many words we gave every time, that would be quite interesting.
Oh, I messed up twice.
I messed up God knows how many times. Okay, now let's have a look what we're going to do next. In fact, hello, Ryan.
Hey.
So, Ryan, you're going to start us off in a game of verbatim. And the way this works is we're going to have one of our performers, Ryan, start us off with a 30-second dramatic monologue, and then we're going to have another performer attempt to recreate his monologue as precisely as we can. So let's see what it's going to be about. And let's see. Okay. Ryan, could you do a 30-second dramatic monologue on the theme of darling, and here you go.
My darling, I can't believe it's come to this. We have reached an impasse. Our love cannot be. It has been, but it shall not be no more. I said no more. No más in Espanol. You have Jerry. I also have Jerry. But we can't share Jerry together. Only one of us can have Jerry.
And that is time. That is time. Okay, so let's roll the dice to see who is going to go next. Next up, we're going to have Gerald. Gerald, you'll have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Ryan's original performance as precisely as you can. And here you go.
My darling, what are we talking of? It's been so long, and yet I don't give a damn. But I do. And what do I want? I want Jerry. But you too want Jerry. We both can't have Jerry, so how are we going to settle this? I think we should Rochambeau. Rochambeau. Jerry! That's got to be 30 seconds.
And that is 30 seconds. Okay. Now, let's have a look. Next up, we're going to have Dave. Dave, you're going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Gerald's recreation of Ryan's original performance. And here you go.
Darling, I have no... What are we doing? What? I have no earthly idea what to say in this. I wasn't really listening. I feel like we have some issue here where we have to Rochambeau for it. So basically, I kick you in the nuts as hard as I can, and you kick me in the nuts as hard as I can. And this is definitely a very old South Park reference that very few people get these days.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. I didn't realise absolutely all of us on the show wore glasses as well. That's amazing. Right, now...
It wasn't. That's why I was feeling left out. As a
Well, yeah, absolutely. There you go, Rob. I knew you would. Now, okay, John, you're going to take this one notch further, and you'll have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Dave's recreation of Gerald's recreation of Ryan's original performance. Take it away.
Oh, darling, I don't know what to say. I wasn't paying attention, and I don't remember a damn thing except for Rochambeau, and it's not fair, if we kick each other in the nuts because I have nuts and you don't. And so I think the only thing to do is bring back Jerry, because we know Jerry has nuts. That's why we both want him in the first place. Jerry, where are you, Jerry? We just have a little bit of nut kicking to do for you. Jerry?
And that is time. Jerry. Right, okay, Ryan, you're going to take us full circle. You're going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate John's recreation of Dave's recreation of Gerald's recreation of your original performance, and here you go.
My darling, we can't do this anymore. I just want to kick you in the nuts. It's called Rochambeau. Jerry, where's Jerry? Jerry, we love Jerry because Jerry has a nutsack and we must kick it together. One pump each. We shall share pumps until we have reached completion in the nut kicking of Jerry. Jerry.
And that is time. Audience, I'm going to be honest, I really don't know what's going on anymore. Now, let us know any thoughts. Who do you think did the best? Put it into the comments, but we are going to move on. Audience, I asked you for suggestions of famous films, and we are going to do some 1-minute remakes. Each of us will get 1 minute to remake an entire film. And let's have a look here. At least 2 of the films we've got, I think, came out this year, so good luck, performers. Let's see what we've got. Going first is going to be Gerald. Gerald, could you give us a 1-minute remake? Gerald. I love it. Right, okay. Could you give us a 1-minute remake of Fight Club? Fight Club. And here you go.
My job sucks. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And I've got all this cool stuff from IKEA at my house. Let me go home from the airport here. Boom! What happened? All my stuff's blown up. I don't know what to do. Well, I think I should probably go to some self-help classes and stuff for testicular cancer. I think because Jerry got kicked in the balls too much with the Rochambeaus. But all of a sudden, what's happening here? Wait a second. Fight Club, but we don't talk about Fight Club. What are we supposed to do? How do we get more people if we don't talk about it? I don't know. But we're going to blow up a lot of stuff and make a lot of fun while we're at it, too. Okay. Here, let me put this lye on you and see how it works. We're making some soap from the fat that they suck out of people from LA. So there we go. Now we're making that soap, and now we're going to blow up the world.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Okay, so let's... Gerald, you spoke about it. You weren't supposed to. Right, okay, let's see who's going to go next. Next up will be Ryan. Ryan, could you give us a 1-minute remake of Fleabag? Fleabag. Okay? And here you go.
I was thinking we could go to the flea market and see what kind of bags they might have. Okay, that sounds like a fantastic idea. Let's spend 2.5 hours there in real time. Okay, let's see. What time's the bus come? I don't know. Go check the app. Next one doesn't come till 12:49. That's in 35 minutes. All right, guess we got to kill time for 35 minutes. I'm just going to count to 7 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is it almost time? Let's just leave now because the bus, sometimes comes early. We don't want to have that happen. So let's start walking over to the bus stop. So what kind of bag do you think you want to get? Well, I was thinking one that says flea on it, representing the market in which we purchased it. Well, that's a good idea. I was thinking of getting one with like a vinyl record on the outside of it. That's a cool idea. Aren't we we should call ourselves the Flea Bags. No.
That is time. Okay, well done. I have no idea what that film is. Was that accurate?
It's a TV show, and not even close.
Oh, okay. Good
it's hilarious. It's a Phoebe Waller, whatever it is. Fantastic.
Okay, well, let's see who's going to go next. Next up will be Rob. Rob, could you give us a 1-minute remake of, let's see, Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder.
Oh.
Here,
Alright.
you go.
I'm going to say this and not get myself in trouble. Alright, sounds good. Oh, we're actors. I'm an actor. You're an actor. We're actors. Oh, we're going to get stuck in a real-life situation. You know, I once said in an interview that this movie just came to me in the dark. You know, just sleep thinking, and the movie just came to me. A, asshole, you didn't write it. B, you just ripped off 3 amigos. Ah, okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, back to the movie. I'm addicted to heroin. We can't be out here in this jungle. How am I going to get my heroin? I'm going to strap you to a tree, you guy, you bastard. All right, yeah, I'm going to stay away from that character. I should probably stay away from that character, too. Oh, hey, Tom Cruise has a good cameo in this movie. And, yes, we got to make it. We got to make it work. Let's go. This is ridiculous. Let's go. Come on. Seriously, I can't believe I said I invented this concept. What a fucking prick. True Stories was right about me, apparently, which is very sad. Anyways, all right. We got to get out. They're going to kill us if we don't get out of this jungle. We're just actors. We don't know what we're doing. Come on. We've had all the training in the world. Let's go. All right.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Okay, good. Nicely avoiding Robert Downey Jr.'s character. So,
Yeah.
Let's see who we're going to go for next. Next up is going to be John. John, let's see what we have for you here. Could you give us a 1-minute remake of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And here,
Yes.
you go.
Well, I don't really speak in a good accent, but I'm Dick Van Dyke, so I could do this anyways. And so, would you like to go for a little ride in my little car? You know, it makes a noise. It's called Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And don't worry about the kids. They won't follow us. And look, they're together. You know, if he kisses her, he's got to marry her. Oh, look, they're kissing. Okay, let's get ready for the wedding and stuff. Wait, why are they having a fight? What's going on? Oh no, his car broke down, and Julie Andrews. I'm sorry, and Miss Muffleforth is just, she's walking away, and it's not going to end well. It's just like they've got to fix it up, or else she's not going to be able to do the rest of the Disney movies. It's going to be terrible. He's got it fixed again. Oh, good. Oh, there we go. Wow, he's really got it going. Ooh.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done.
My childhood memories came flooding back there.
Here's a fun fact for you guys. Here's a fun fact. So there is a touring production of the musical of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, which has had to be cancelled for the foreseeable future this week because the car broke. They've smashed the car to pieces, basically. And they dropped it when they were loading it into its truck to go from one theatre to the next. And so it's going to take them. It didn't fly in the end, is what I'm telling you. Right, okay, so who has not had a go yet? I have not had a go, and Dave has not had a go. Let's see who's going to go next. Next up, it will be me. Can someone suggest a movie for me? Rob, you're on mute. Okay, someone, anyone.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, shit. The amount of times I've had this and never watched it.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Right, okay.
That's gone.
Talons.
Right, I guess I'll have to do it then. Okay, Napoleon Dynamite. I've seen 2 memes, I don't have a clue. Right, and here I go. Oh, hi, my name's Napoleon Dynamite. I have orange hair and glasses. I hope at high school I get laid or something. Hey, you're here too. Hey, I don't want to hang out with you. You're no good. You're my little brother, probably, but you shouldn't be here. I think I should be doing some stuff. I'm gonna get up to some hijinks and adventures. Oh, hi there. I'm new in the high school. Sorry, I just got an erection. Oh my god, you're so free-thinking. Yeah, would you like to go to prom with me? You? No? Okay, I'm gonna go and probably end it. No, wait, don't do that. Why not? You can help with my homework whilst I go out with Chad. Okay. And that's time. So, I have no idea what that film's about. So,
First part of it was pretty good, and then
when you say the first part, you mean the or the uh-huh? Right, okay. Dave, it comes down to you.
Quote that movie all day.
Right, Dave. So, I think you're the only person here that has a chance of knowing Drop Dead Fred.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. Okay, let's do it. And here you go.
I'm a little girl. I've got an imaginary friend. Yeah, you have got an imaginary friend. It's me, Drop Dead Fred. Many years later, I've got to grow up and have a very, very positive and serious career, and I've got a fiance and everything. And what do you mean? What do you mean you're breaking up with me? Oh, my life's going into pieces. Wait. What are you doing here? Hello, it's me, Fred again. Oh, I'm going to have to help you out because obviously you're so utterly miserable that you brought me back to life in your own head. Oh, look, bogies, sticky bee, bum, 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 ha. Why are you doing this to me? Stop it. What's wrong with you over here? Nothing's wrong with me at all. Can't you see my friend Fred? What? Your friend Fred? What are you talking about? Oh, I don't understand what's going on. Look, I'm just going to get the emotional, sentimental part, which hopefully will get me lots more Hollywood roles, but even though we didn't really do anything, unfortunately, which is America's loss, quite frankly. Yes, but anyway, yes, it's all very nice, and you're going to...
That is time. Well done, well done. He was in Carry On Columbus, you know, but, okay, yeah, they did miss out there.
Yeah,
right, so, does anyone else know that film?
I've seen it once or twice, but it's been a while.
Okay. Right, so, let's see what we're going to do next. Okay, so Kelly Köln, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, says, my family from that area in Idaho. Is that a movie or is that just a fact about this person, Kelly?
That's Napoleon Dynamite.
There you go. Right, so what? So Kelly, you sound like my impression. Right, okay, good. Now, we are going to go on to our next game, and it's going to be a joke-telling game. Audience, can you give us some professions, please? Give us some professions, and we will use them to inspire this joke-telling game. The way this works is we are going to tell jokes that will follow the rhythm. Why did the blank cross the road? Followed by your punchline. Why did the blank cross the road? Followed by your punchline. That's an amazing cat, Dave. I'm not going to lie. That cat is absolutely stealing it.
Not only am I back on the show, but Harry's back as well.
Okay, hello, Harry. Right, okay, good. Now, let's have a look what we've got here. Lucky Gerald, I'm his wife. Oh, there you go. So, yeah, so you'd know how to pronounce the name, I suppose. Wait, you have the same last name?
Yes.
No, hang on. It's spelled differently, I swear on my life. This says Kerln, whereas I look at you, it's
She missed a letter.
Kerlin. Okay, well that's why I couldn't pronounce it. Okay, it's not just about... Why have we got another suggestion about maggots? Right, okay. A maggot sexer, apparently. Right, okay, so why did... Not that one. Why did the window cleaner cross the road? Why did the window cleaner cross the road? If you have a joke, give a wave. Oh, Harry. Oh, no, that was Estelle. Right, okay, Rob.
Why did the window cleaner cross the road? Because he was going streaking. Yeah.
Ah. Okay. Ooh, why did the window cleaner cross the road? Because there was a parking spot and he wanted to squeegee in. Aha. Rob.
Why did the window cleaner cross the road? Well, I'm glad you asked that, Dexter, because there was a race and he needed to win, Dex.
Aha. John.
Why did the window cleaner cross the road? Well, to be honest, he didn't care about, either side, one or the other. They were both sort of a wash.
Aha. Okay. Whoa, Dave.
Why did the window cleaner cross the road? Because he thought it was being followed by a maggot sexer.
Absolutely. Anyone else for window cleaner? Window cleaner. Okay, go on, John.
Why did the window cleaner cross the road? Because he wanted to see what life was like on the underside one more time before he kicked the bucket.
Rob.
Why did the window cleaner cross the road? Because he's about to get hit by a car. He would have stayed there. He would have been in great pain.
Okay, Ryan.
Why did the window cleaner cross the road? Because he saw what he thought was a reggae band wearing checkered shoes and a trumpet and a guitar and a bow tie that had a piano key on it. They bent over and he said, "Look, scaffolding."
Okay, let's mix it up. Let's get something else. So, let's go with, why did the vice cop... Now, is that just a cop? What's the difference between a cop and a vice cop?
Drugs.
Vice cop does say drugs and
Okay,
prostitution.
good. So why did the vice cop cross the road? Why did the vice cop cross the road? Okay, why did the vice cop cross the road? To save one. Yes, she was a real heroine. Dave. Oh, sorry. Rob.
Why did the vice cop cross the road? Because he was crossing the border to get into Miami.
Aha. Okay. Ryan.
Why did the vice cop cross the road? Because he saw a nice pair of boobs with some cocaine in it. He said, "Now that's a drug bust."
Aha. Why did the vice cop cross the road? Well, after he said to that person that had the pair of boobs, she quickly turned around and then he saw some nice crack. Dave.
Why did the vice cop cross the road? Because there was a lot of people coming his way, and he needed to get out of their way. He wasn't a dope.
Aha. Rob.
Why did the vice cop cross the road? Because he was going to the store and needed to buy a bunch of tubs. I'm just going to keep doing my own vice joke. Okay, I can do them all.
Keep going with it. Okay, who else? Vice cop. Rob.
Why did the vice cop cross the road? No, I don't have a joke. This is just one big crock, it is.
Aha. Okay, Dave.
Why did the vice cop cross the road? Because he was trying to get a hold of a very rare doll. Finn, the name was. Oh, Finn, Miami. That's Miami reference. I'll go.
Why did the vice cop cross the road? He always did it that way. It was his method. Okay, anyone else? Okay, Ryan.
Why did the vice cop cross the road? Because he saw his favorite comedian, Don Rickles, and he just had to say hi because that's a guy who offended all.
Ah. Okay. I've got one, but it's not quite there yet. Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay.
Stop me, Dave.
Okay. Okay, so why did the vice cop cross the road? Because he wanted to, like, nurture the people on the other side with his presence. Yes, he wanted to advice. Right, okay, wasn't worth it. Okay. Anyone else? No, let's mix it up again. We'll have a few. Why did the teddy... Oh my god, this... okay, it's been corrected. It says teddy bear stuffer, but the first version says the teddy ear stuffer. So take whichever version of that you want. Teddy bear stuffer or teddy ear stuffer. Okay. Gerald.
Why did the teddy bear stuff across the road? Because he was afraid of the vice cop would find out what he was stuffing the bear with.
Aha, very good. Okay, John.
Why did the teddy bear stuff across the road? Because he was done on the one side, and frankly, he was just full of it.
Aha. Dave.
Why did the teddy bear stuff across the road? Because they were going over to the incomplete house where all the workmen were having a little bit of a seance and a bit of a get together to work on this thing, and they were all naked as well. It was a build-a-bear workshop.
Ah, Ryan.
Why did the teddy bear stuffer cross the road? Because he was trying to make a fluffernutter sandwich, and he noticed some peanut butter, and what he did have in spades was fluff.
Why did the teddy bear stuffer cross the road? because he wanted to meet his friend, the vice cop. Oh, sorry, that joke was poo. John.
Why did the teddy bear suffer across the road? Because there was a comedy show going on the other side, and he knew if he went over, sooner or later he would be in stitches.
Aha, Rob.
Why did the teddy bear suffer across the road? Because he was about to get stopped by a copper, and he couldn't go back to jail. He didn't want to sleep on a cot. No, those two words were very
Dave.
I've forgotten now, sorry.
Okay. Why did the teddy bear stuff across the road? To warn his friend, the vice cop, that he saw another teddy bear with something suspicious under his coat. He says, yes, he's definitely padding tons. Okay, Dave.
Why did the teddy bear... Sorry, why did the stuff... Why did the teddy... Sorry, I fluffed that up.
Haha! Okay, Ryan.
Why did the teddy bear stuffer cross the road? Because somebody was trying to get his attention, but it turns out the guy was looking for a teddy bear.
Aha. John.
Why did the teddy bear suffer across the road? Because he was hungry for some cheese, and he noticed that across the road was the Velveeta rabbit.
Oh, Rob, did you have one?
But it's so dumb, I'd embarrass myself.
Okay. Why did the teddy bear stuffer go across the road? Because he saw someone that he wanted to confess to and bare his soul. Dave.
Why did the teddy bear stuffer go across the road? Because he wanted to pick out some flowers and he wanted to feel how they all were in their hands. And he felt that he really thought that the rose felt different.
Aha, I get it. Right, why did the teddy...
Roosevelt, who's the teddy bear's named after, just in case anyone out there doesn't know, and because you have to explain a joke, that means it's really funny.
Yeah, so why did the teddy bear stuffer cross the road? Because he saw the woman leaning over with her crack and wanted to bear all. Ryan.
Why did the teddy bear stuffer cross the road? Because he saw his old buddy Roy, and he said to himself, I sure could go for a quart of Roy, even a gallon.
Rob.
Why did the teddy bear stuffer cross the country road? Because he was going to a jamboree.
Aha. Right, let's mix it up. We'll get one more thing. We'll get a good one this time. Right, okay, so why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? If you have a joke, give a wave. Dave.
Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Because he was going home because he's gotten all his steps in today. 99.
Aha. Why did the ice cream crosser cross the road? To get to the other side. Sorry, that joke was vanilla. Ryan.
Why did the ice cream crosser?
What?
Vendor.
Oh, whatever, I don't give a shit. Right, okay. Keep going.
And he crossed the road because he was about to make soft serve in his shorts.
John.
Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Well, obviously because it was Sunday, duh.
Rob.
Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Because the sidewalk was closed off by a bunch of cones.
Aha. Dave.
Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? To show off his different shades and different types of underwear he was wearing. He was in his knickerbocker glory.
Aha. John.
Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Well, because he'd been deciding for a long, long time, and he finally did it, but he really did waffle about it for a long time.
Rob.
Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Because his side of the road was kind of crappy. The other side was in mint condition.
Why did the ice cream crosser, damn it, why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Because he wanted to meet his friend who hasn't showed up. Yes, they were a real flake. Gerald.
Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Because he showed little kids his rocket pop and was running from the cops.
Whoa. Ryan.
Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Because his father was a grain harvester, and he had noticed he dropped his primary tool, and he said, "That's popsicle."
Haha. Dave.
Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Because he was getting in his latest steps. He had done much better than last time. His steps were in the hundreds of thousands.
Oh no! I'm going to still tell mine. Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? To rob the bank. Apparently he stole hundreds of thousands. I did it! Right, okay, Rob.
Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Because it was a race. He needed to get his gold medal ribbon.
Aha. John.
Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Because he wanted a challenge, and it was a very rocky road.
Aha. Okay, why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? To be honest, I'm still so annoyed that Dave took my punchline last time. Literally, ice cream! Ryan.
Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Because the year was 1991, and there's a gentleman using the only computer in town across the street, and he was screaming out, "Hey, buddy, quit hogging DOS!"
Aha.
Oh.
Okay. Dave?
No, I got that.
Okay, I've got one. Right, so why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Because he wanted to go round to see his friend. Once he went round the bend and Jerry. Okay. Oh shit, it's Nick. Right. Oh my god. Hello, Nick. How are you doing?
Hey, how are you?
So we're telling jokes. Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Dave.
What?
Okay, why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Because he was attending to his very unwell friend, his best friend, you could say, been in a fist fight and gotten injured. He was a real sore bay.
Aha. Rob.
Why did the milkshake vendor cross the road? Because there was a yard on the other side, and I gave away the punchline there, didn't I? And her milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Aha.
Damn right.
Nick.
Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Because that's Chocolate Street, strawberries out the way, and vanilla's that way. He just wanted to be in the Neapolitan village.
Aha. Gerald.
Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Because he got gel on his toe. Gelato.
Haha. Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Because he was doing a marathon and he needed to break. Yes, you could say he'd hit the walls. Ryan.
Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Because he saw a gentleman with an curiously large penis cross the road. He said, "I have a DQ for you."
Rob.
Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? Because he saw his wife Gertrude over there, and she's hard of hearing, so he had to yell, "Yo, Gert! Yo, Gert!"
And scene. Well done. Well done. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Right, so let's have a look what's going to happen next. Next up, we are going to play... Ooh, we haven't done this in a while. We're going to play 3 in a boat. 3 in a boat. And the way this works is we will have 3 performers in this scene. And just to paint the picture, you have been in a ship crash or a plane crash, I'm not sure, but you are on a boat and you are in the middle of the ocean and you have been out there for days and days. And in the far distance, you can see a desert island. But, oh no, the boat has sprung a leak and you are certain that with all 3 of you on the boat, you will not make it there in time. So, in this scene, you are going to have to work out between you which one is going to make the ultimate sacrifice, whether they want to willingly or not. Now, let's roll the dice to see who it will be. In the scene, we are going to have Ryan, we're going to have Dave, and we're going to have Rob. Ryan, Dave, and Rob. Now, each of you are going to be assigned a profession. And based on how useful you feel that you can be to the survival of the remaining 2 of you, you need to have the conversation to work out who shall be the one to go. So, Dave, your profession is going to be, you're a headhunter. You're a headhunter. Rob, your profession is that you are a reporter. You are a reporter. And Ryan, you are a brain surgeon. Okay, so we have a brain surgeon. I think you're safe, Ryan. A brain surgeon, a reporter, and a headhunter. You are the last 3 survivors in the boat that is sinking as you head towards the island. You will have 3 minutes to play out this scene, at which time one of you will have to be jettisoned or you all 3 die. Begin.
Well, obviously, I'm going to stay alive because who better to tell your life story than how we survived this catastrophe?
Well, here's the thing. You think that you're just going to be able to tell this story, but really it's my decision, isn't it? Because I'm the one who's got to select everyone in my life and in my work and in this survival situation.
And you already hired me.
It's very interesting, but I think 3 heads are better than 1 in that I could extract both of your brains, including mine, and carry us all to safety and make sure we all have 3 times the knowledge. But I need to do it, though, because I'm the surgeon.
I've been telling you this for years. You don't need to cut my head open. I don't need surgery yet. Well, you're just going to kill me if we survive anyway.
That's just a brain condition you have. You think you don't need brain surgery.
And this is the sort of thing I'm looking for in somebody, someone with a lot of vim and verve and that sort of can-do attitude. The thing I would ask, though, if you've got the tools to actually open up our heads, then why don't you actually use those tools, I don't know, to plug up the boat?
It's above my pay grade, or below my pay grade. Wherever my pay grade is, it's not in that grade. So
I think we can work on a deal here for what your pay grade is.
Guys, this boat, it's going down, and I don't know, we've got a headhunter, we got a guy who operates on heads. There's too many heads. Next thing you know, I'm not saying that, but too many heads. That's get rid of one of you. One of you just jump off.
If there's too many heads, then quite frankly, the 2 heads are better than your 1.
I got 2 heads.
I could cut out a part of your brain and shove it in the hole, and that would be I could do. So, but I would say I can do it because I'm the only one qualified to do it.
He's thinking outside the box. Cut up that headhunter. Let's put that hole in that head, or that head in that hole.
Now, hang on. If we could marry the 2 things together here in some other way, maybe instead of bringing this together and more of a a bit more of a boat sinking situation pie here. Yes.
Well,
Just a quick question: what kind of insurance plan do you have? Before I cut your brain off.
Well, my insurance plan basically is to get to is when we actually do arrive, we throw the reporter off the boat and arrive at the place. Obviously, being a headhunter as well, that means I'll be able to find all the right people to.
30 seconds until you all sink.
Reporting from the sinking ship. I just wonder which one of you is the better swimmer.
I don't know how to swim.
Well, I think that's pretty much everything. I mean, all the things on the list of things we need for the survival. Swimming is kind of an essential item.
10 seconds.
I agree.
Well, he made it easy, didn't he?
Okay, wow. Ryan made the sacrifice in the end. How about that? Okay, well done, guys. Well done. Let's see what's going to happen next. Next up.
It's so easy.
Yeah. Okay, next up. Oh, we're going to have a guessing game. We're going to play Mystery Murderer. The way this works is one of us will be the person who has killed someone, and they're going to be holding something of a press conference to answer questions about their crime. Now, can I have a volunteer of someone who would like to be the murderer? Nick, now you need to find a way to mute us all, and then we will give you all the big wave when we want you back. But Nick, are you mute? You are currently muted. You need to make it so you can't. Oh my god! Right.
You send me to a breakout room.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay. Let's work out how to do this. I'm so
This
terrible.
is the first in extreme improv history.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to put you in the waiting room. It's easier. Bye. Thank God he's gone. Right. Okay. That's so much easier. Thank you, Nick, for saying this after like 4 years. Right. Okay. Good.
How many episodes is it now?
Okay, so look, he might actually be watching the stream though. So that sneaky bastard. Right, okay, so who has Nick killed? We need to decide.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay.
Margaret Thatcher.
Margaret Thatcher. Okay, so Nick has killed Margaret Thatcher. Just before we continue on, audience, I haven't forgotten you. Could you give us some suggestions of something exciting? Give us something exciting. So Nick has killed Margaret Thatcher. I need a murder weapon or a method of murder. Why? How, rather? How did he...
Silly string.
Silly string. My God, I literally had a can of that earlier today. It's so weird. Right, so... Nick has killed Margaret Thatcher with silly string. For what reason? Something
She
that
didn't
isn't-
like his ponytail.
She doesn't like his ponytail. Okay, so Nick has killed Margaret Thatcher with silly string because she doesn't like his ponytail. Is that enough, or shall we leave it at that? Is that enough to be getting on with? Okay, let's bring that Nick back. Oh shit, it's Nick. Right, okay, good. So, well, everyone, look, we have a special guest here today. This is quite unusual to be platforming someone who has committed a murder like this, but I think we need to do this just so we can all have closure. So, first of all, sir, can I just ask you why?
Well, we all know what he did. What they did, I'm sorry. They deserved it. I'm going to field any other questions that you may have.
I kind of feel you misgendered this individual, quite frankly.
I apologize.
Not necessarily. Right, okay. Members of the press, who has a question? Let's try to get some order. Yes, you, sir, with a hand.
Yes, Ryan, go ahead.
So, did it take place on a spaceship? Because I understand she frequently was seen with a ray gun.
You know, it might. Yes, I believe that's what happened.
Okay.
She aimed the ray gun at me, and I was like, no, that shit doesn't fly.
Yes, you, sir, without the hand.
Yes, my name is Rob from PM Magazine, and
Thanks for
don't you
coming.
think you overreacted just a little?
I might have. But like I said, she knew what she did. She knew who she was messing with, and that shit don't fly.
Yes, I'm David from the inner corners of your mind. What I understand that. Indeed, I understand that she turned on you.
She did.
Okay.
She turned up, and that was. I felt offended and a little bit turned on, to be honest.
Whoa. Yes, you, sir, with the ET finger.
Yes, hello there. I'm Et from outer space. Good evening. Did you feel that that you were quite determined in this pursuit of this particular individual? You would say you had quite an iron will about you.
I did, yes.
Good to know. Yes, you, sir, with the Vulcan greeting.
Yes, I'm a string reporter with the Sunday Funnies. Did you think this was some kind of a joke?
Might have been, although nobody was laughing. And of course, when nobody laughs, I have to shoot people, especially if they come at me with a ray gun. Again, that shit doesn't fly.
Yes, sir. You with the glasses.
Yes, thank you. I'm the surviving reporter from Desert Island News, and so I want to know exactly what it was when you decided to hatch this plot.
Well, so when I decided to hatch that plot, Ripley was starting to get really annoying, and I couldn't deal with the aliens coming out of my chest, and she had to die.
Well, okay. It's good to know about some of your psychosis as well. But if I could just ask a question here, I heard that what actually pushed you over the edge was that there was an insensitive vote when she declared that the nays have it.
Oh, we're talking about that case.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that was a sad day in Westeros.
But of course it was. Yes, sir, you with the wristwatch.
Don't you think it was again, going to Rob's question, wasn't it quite violent that you did this to such an elderly person?
age is just a number these days. People seem not to understand that people are living longer every year, and sometimes they just need to be dispatched in a way.
Okay, yes, you, sir, with the arm hair.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for noticing. The thing I need to know is if you felt that this was going to be a film in your honor. Ironically, do you think that Meryl Streep will play you in the film as well?
Yeah, I think Meryl Streep might play the film. Might play me in the film.
Okay,
She does that, doesn't it?
yes, I'd just like to clarify, because there are some rumours that after this took place, you started dancing around singing Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead. Is that true?
Yes, I mean, look, the Wicked Witch had it coming. She had to have a house thrown at her. And look, I was happy to do it.
Okay.
And I would, you know what, I'd do it again if somebody else came to do
Look,
the odds.
okay, if this is what you're saying, it's just changing the story, because that wasn't what we heard happened. I heard she was more highly strung than that. Fine then. Yes, you, sir, without the arm hair.
Yes, Johnny from Horse's Ass Magazine. Like, how much of that did you use? I mean, didn't you get carpal tunnel from having to continually push that down? Like, don't you have carpal tunnel from that?
No, not really.
Okay. Curious.
Yes,
the Vulcan, please.
Yes, thank you for noticing. I heard a story. I'm sorry, I meant story, not Tory. I meant to say story. That she made some kind of a joke at your expense, something along the lines of, you like to go into the hairdresser and ask for the Steven Seagal? Does that ring a bell? That Tory, story?
Okay, well, yeah, yes, sir. You with the twinkle in your eye.
Well, that's got to be me. Sure. So, getting back to the method is ingenious. By the way, I understand that you're not a big fan of physics. That you think that a lot of the theories are ridiculous, and that somehow that's inspired you in your choice of method. Could you elaborate on that?
No, I choose not to.
Yes, you, sir, the one with the low opinion of all of us.
Now with the
not you, sir, I meant the other person with the low opinion of us.
Now, with the murder weapon, did you have to make sure you were careful around fire and flames when you were dispatching of the victim?
Always.
Just to follow up on that, I believe that when she saw this weapon, she looked at you and said, "Nice can."
Oh.
Am I on mute? Right, okay. Yes, you, sir, with the usual suspects behind you.
Yeah, so I'm back from a PM magazine, and I was wondering, like, did it start because she made fun of the scrunchie?
Nobody makes fun of the scrunchie. Nobody puts scrunchie in the corner.
Okay, yes, next question. You with the indiscreet semi.
Thank you. I feel that this is this whole story is going on really, really long time. In fact, don't you think it's just a load of old pony? This particular story.
No.
Okay, I think we have time.
Thank you for your informative answer. Thank you.
For one more question. Yes, you, sir, the one with the David Bowie T-shirt.
I have a question. What is your opinion of that movie with the guy named Ponyboy in it? You know that ponytail. I think it's called The Warriors.
I was trying to be more subtle, but never mind.
Is it the Outsiders? I always mix the two up.
That'd be the Outsiders.
Yeah,
Okay.
Outsiders.
S.G. Hinton or something
Yep.
to that effect?
Didn't I see you on my roof? Weren't you the guy that? Weren't you my Thatcher?
Yes, weren't you my prime suspect? My prime suspect. Did you
this is a very
administer some murder today?
You seem like a very conservative person.
Yeah, I'm back, but I'm from silly across the pond politics. Just I haven't thought of a question. That's just my name in the magazine.
I think
The
Yo-Yo.
name of your magazine?
You know what? Hey, you know what? This is what happened. Margaret Thatcher needed to stop with her terrible policies on UK things, and nobody would stop her. My phone is ringing. I have to take this. I'm so sorry. I'm back in a minute, please.
What? What? That is bullshit!
Did this turn to a Doctor Who villain
Oh my
there for a moment?
I can't believe that. Okay, we're moving on. I'm never telling him the answer now.
Get to watch it back now, isn't it?
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
How
Right,
silly.
okay. We have a joke in the comments. Dorna says, "Why did the ice cream vendor cross the road? He was very hungry and needed a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich." There we go. Right, so
That round feels like so long ago now.
I know. Right, okay, so good. We're going to have a couple more games. We are going to have a game of the band letter game. And then we're going to end on Pun Panic, because why not? Right, so we are going to play the band letter game. There'll be 2 performers in the scene at any one time. Right, literally any of the rest of us could have got it. Wouldn't have mattered. Right? At least he got Maggie Thatcher. Right, okay, so Rob, you're going to start, and Ryan, you're going to start. The band letter game. You're not allowed to say any words that contain the band letter. And let's have a look from the audience. You are with a piece of iron. Oh, I see. I like it. That's very clever. But look, okay, you are coin collectors. You are collecting coins. And the band letter is the letter Q. The letter Q. So you've lucked out to begin with. In every 45 seconds, we'll ban another letter. Take it away.
That's a rare coin you got there, son.
It is. It is not a dime. It is not a penny. It is not a nickel. I don't know what it is.
It's a peso. It's a peso, man. That's so cool.
It is a cool peso. I think I might get a cerveza with this.
What's your first name, Mr. Mallory?
Jerry.
Oh, that's right.
And yours?
Enrique.
Oh,
Oh, what the fuck?
Freeze, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh,
Oh my god, Rob. Okay, right, we'll tag you out. And in comes Dave. Okay, but we are at 46 seconds, so a second letter is going to be banned. Q.
What was the first one?
Q.
Q.
Q and R. Q and R are banned. And continue.
Simon. My name's Simon.
Simple enough for me.
Absolutely.
4.
oh,
Oh, okay. Who made the
Ryan.
mistake?
Ryan had 4.
Oh, okay. We'll tag you out. Okay. In next is Nick. Oh, look. It's Nick. Right. So Q and R are banned. You are coin collectors. Take it away.
Oh shit, it's me.
Yeah. Pence. 1 pence.
Indeed. 1 pence.
Like it?
Lovely.
Do you want it?
Why?
Because you collect coins? Bolts?
Your.
You?
I
That was your.
Yeah, he went to, but he didn't. Right.
Okay.
That's it.
Keep going. Oh shit, Nick! Another letter's going to be banned. So Q, R, and D. Continue. Q, R, and D.
D as in dog clarification?
What?
Yes.
I was just wondering, was D as in dog or T as in Tom?
I don't know, but we were already
D as in
active,
Dave.
so you were eliminated. Sorry. Right, okay. Gerald, you are in. That's what happens when you leave at the end of a game. Right, okay. Keep going.
What is that coin?
This one?
Yes, that one. Not the other one.
Oh!
Oh, I don't even know what you did, but I'll assume something.
Other.
Oh, okay. Who hasn't been in? Okay, John, you are in.
My fellow being, what say you to a 50p?
50p is my best.
UK vintage.
The best one we have.
70s, 80s, 90s, all the way.
Not to mention 60s.
Actually, no.
No. Why not?
60s is not a time we like to talk about.
We don't like to talk about the 60s.
Don't.
Don't. Oh,
Don't.
D. Okay.
Don't.
Right, I am in.
Hi.
Hi.
I,
Coins.
yeah,
I love all coins.
I want to swim right the way into...
Right.
Oh,
Ow.
right. Yes, I did it. I did next
Picturing
to
Scrooge
nothing.
McDuck and I went all the way
Right.
up.
Ah, Scrooge McDuck. Yeah, I knew where you were going with that. Right, okay, so we're going to come on to our finale game, which will be a game of Pun Panic. And the way this works is we will each get a minute to make up as many puns as we can in a stream of consciousness monologue. And let's have a look. Audience, what did I ask you for suggestions? Audience, give us some random words. Give us some random words and we'll use them. But let's have a look here. We are going to play Pun Panic. We'll each get 1 minute to make up as many puns as we can on the theme, which we are going to establish who is going first. And going first will be Rob. Rob, I'll say the category is this first time, and then if people want clarification. But you could choose fictional characters, real people, professions, movies, books, fears, animals, locations, or objects, or a random word. What would you like?
Can I have a TV show again?
Yes, you may. So
All right.
I'll tell you what the suggestion is, and if you don't want to make puns based around this, you can trade it for a truly random word. And your TV show is Heidi High. Would you like to make
Never heard of it. Give me a random word.
Hi.
Right, it's like the English equivalent to Seinfeld, I promise you. Right, okay. Right, so your random words. Alright, your random word is planter. You now have to make up as many planter puns as you can in 1 minute. Take it away.
Oh no, if those vice cops come here, they're going to plant evidence on me, and I'm going to go to jail. It's going to make me soil myself. Crap. Oh my god, it's going to be such a thorny situation. I don't know. Or maybe Oreg, or no. Oh, don't count that. That was dumb. Oh no, I'm starting to panic in this pun panic. I don't know. I'm just going to have to leave eventually. I should just leave out of here. Maybe I'll break out of that jail and maybe I'll dig under the dirt and get under. After I'm going to find a female guard while I'm in this jail. I'm going to plant my seed. and we're gonna procreate. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm gonna name my daughter Rose. It'll be really nice. And yeah. Oh, what else is there? See, Secret. Oh, the movie that Tonight in Jail. Secret Garden. What a good movie. Oh, Midnight. Oh, that was horrible. Yeah, that was actually a bad movie. I don't want to watch
That
this.
is 7. 7 points there, Rob. Well done. Okay, so let's see who's going to go next. Next up will be Dave. Dave.
Just name films then, can we? That's a fun.
We'll see, maybe. Right, so Dave,
I was moaning, I don't get as many.
do you know what category you would like?
What was the category again, sorry?
Okay, so fictional characters, real people, professions, movies, books, fears, animals, locations, or objects.
Let's go with fears.
Okay, and if your fear is the letter G, would you like to make puns around the letter G, or would you like to trade it for a random word?
How can I make puns around the letter G?
It's the roll of the dice.
Roll the dice, please.
Okay. Gee whiz! Right, okay, so your random word are cornflakes. Cornflakes. Okay, so you have 1 minute to make as many cornflake puns as you can. Take it away.
I had too many cornflakes today. I left a massive Kellogg in my toilet. So I'm a real flaky individual, you see, and I'm also a serial killer. The main thing about it is that I break my fast every day, and make a real. These jokes are so corny. The best thing about my morning is the fact that I milk every situation as much as I possibly can do, and I've got a box around this issue, cereal box, and make a huge amount of I don't know. Oh, eat, phone home. I don't know.
Yeah, keep going on cereal. Keep going on cereal. It doesn't have to be so that strict.
Oh well, I mean, if I do that, I feel like such a Cheetavix. Just keep going on cereals. Okay. So
Cheaties.
I said Cheetavix. Anyway, don't argue me while I'm doing all around.
You ran out of time ages ago.
Oh, okay.
Right, okay, that is 8. I was giving you a few more seconds because I do realise if you're not super familiar with the game, it doesn't have to be so strict. But you were doing so good on cornflakes specifically, I was going to let it ride. Okay, so that is a score of 8. Let's see who's going to go next. Next up will be Gerald. Do you know what category you would like?
Animals.
Okay. You have an Old English sheepdog. Would you like Old English sheepdog? Or would you like to trade it for a random word?
I'll go with random word.
Okay. Are you sure? Because, look, like I said, it can be slightly loose. It could just be dogs.
Okay, I'll do dogs.
Okay, Old English sheepdog specifically. No, I'm joking.
I send this on the internet there.
And here you go.
So I was talking with the cat yesterday, and he said, "What's up on the roof?" Roof. But actually, that's what the dog would say, not the cat. And the dog was actually talking to me, and we were looking at the tree, and he said, "That bark looks really rough there." The cat and the dog were out in the front yard and playing Tai Chi, except it was with the Chihuahua. Yeah. And the cat looked over at the dog and said, "Wow, that is a Great Dane." And that's about it.
And that is time. That is time. Now, Gerald, I'll be honest. You were insistent on getting that cat involved at every opportunity.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now. Okay, that's still a respectable score of 4. Technically, it could have been 5, but you made 2 rough puns in a row, so I didn't quite give them. Even though they were slightly different. Okay, next up will be John. John, do you know which category you would like? Animals and fears are gone.
Oh, I can't use animals.
Not anymore.
Oh, all right. So remind me of the categories then. Quick.
Fictional characters, real people, professions, movies, books, objects, and locations.
All right, we'll go for profession.
Okay, your profession is jeweler. Would you like to make jeweler puns?
Yes.
Okay, and your time starts now.
Because I think I could really shine at this one because it's I don't really care at all what you think about the puns that I come up with because it's like finding these is like a diamond in the rough sometimes and it's like after a while I'm going to be on Sapphire telling you all these jokes and maybe I'll win a trip to Ireland, to the Emerald Isle, because it requires really good eyesight to be a jeweler. My eyepiece, and that's not a pun, but I don't really care. I'm just going to go back with jewels because the world is my oyster because that's where pearls come from, and so it's like it's like a gorilla in the mist, only it's like an amethyst. It's a little different from that, and so at any rate, so the book, the most opulent of the puns, opulence of the puns is.
Okay, that is time. That is time. Another score of 8. So who had 8 so far? So I forget who had 8.
I think it was Dave. I think
Dave and John are tied at 8. Let's see who's going to go next. Next up will be Nick. Nick, do you know what category you'd like?
Television shows.
No, that's gone.
What categories are left?
Fictional characters, real people, movies, books.
Movies.
Okay, good. The Thing from Another World. Would you like to make The Thing from Another World puns? Or would you like to trade it for a random word?
Random word, God save me all.
Oh my god. Right. So your random word is encode. Encode. Okay, so code puns is what I guess we're looking for. As many code-based puns as you've got, and here you go.
So the other day I was walking around, and somebody hacked into my computer, and no. Sorry, Alexa. My device, my smart device in my bedroom went off, and it kind of threw up my rhythm.
You still have 35 seconds.
Oh, oh. So I was walking around, and I couldn't remember the code to get the. Whatever.
Pity boom.
I'm done.
No, keep going. You've got 14 seconds.
Why?
Don't allow the panic to take over, Nick. Keep going.
Breathe.
And that is time. There we go. There we go. It happens to the best of us. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. A couple of weeks ago, or last time we had a live show, I had to make jokes about French filmmaking. It was terrible. Right. Okay. French cinema. French cinema. It was bullshit. Right. Okay. Let's see who's
You
going
can wait to get to the fan.
Sorry?
But you can wait to get to the fan.
I don't understand that, but there we go.
Ah,
It's not good art. It's good. It's not good art. It's horrible.
I don't understand any what's being said. Right, I'm going next. Can someone give me a random word? Someone give me a random word. Oh, everyone spoke at once.
Tartuffe.
Tartuffe? Right, okay.
Right?
Jedi, thank God. Right, I wish I watched Star Wars more. Okay, and here I...
Fine, Back to the Future, go.
No, I said I'm going with Jedi. Right, and here I go. My name is Jed. I love being here. And what, you don't believe me? Yo, duh. So what can I say? Oh, did you hear that thunder? There's a real storm. Trooper that I am will put up with it. Oh gosh, my hair. Well, I need a bow. I don't know. Oh no, my bow fell into my salad. So the bow bar feta cheese. Oh, I don't know. Right. Okay. Listen. Shut up, Luke. Oh, damn it. Look, I'm trying to do this solo. I promise you I am. These jokes have many layers. Keep going, David. You've got this. Right. This is there's a real dearth of jokes going around here. Everyone's going to maul me, and there's a ray of hope, and that is time. Oh shit! Right, okay. Okay, so what was my
Eight
score?
with a very questionable. Eight with a very questionable Boba Fett reference.
I will take that.
I would say you got questionable because 8, but a very questionable possible 9 because you said Darth and then more at the same. I wasn't sure if it was the same joke or not.
No, Vader.
I gave him two for that.
My question
They
was,
said more after.
why was there no Boba Tea joke?
What?
Boba tea.
Boba
Like
tea?
it was Boba-
I don't know what that
I'm
means.
starting to feel,
The
Right.
little balls and
starting to
the
feel
milk
very
tea.
lukewarm on this total here.
Yeah.
Total's very lukewarm.
Is that what Star Wars characters do when they're gossiping? They're spilling the boba tea. Is that what it is?
I have no idea
Yes.
what boba tea is.
No, I don't either. I'm just wondering what it is.
Right, okay. Who has not had a go yet?
Ryan?
Ryan, it comes down to you. Do you know what category you'd like?
I have no idea.
what do you want to do about it then?
I don't know. Maybe we should
Random.
settle our.
A random word. Okay.
Don't make it something like impossible.
Okay. Could you make as many helmet jokes as you can? As many helmet jokes as you can. And here you go.
How much? Mutt is welcome here anytime because this is a dog-loving household. Hell, Mutt can stay on my bed if he wants to. Bi-curious am I? You ask? Biker helmet. You know, I was thinking of taking the Boy Scouts out in the middle of that thunder and lightning, because we are stormtroopers after all. Rain or shine. Helmet things. Helmet. Helmet.
Hell, what is that dog in the window?
Hell, mute that guy's microphone. He's during the presidential debates.
And that is time. That is time. Wow. Don't worry. You did not crash and burn with that one. Right, okay, so I think 3 of us had 8. So that was Dave, David, and John. So I think what we should do is we are going to tell...
So 2 Daves cancel out, so John's the winner.
Wait, shit, you're right. No, okay, what we will do is we get to make 1 joke each about a random topic. I'm going to click a random word and, like, you know, Scout's Honor, I'll be honest about what my random word is because I don't trust you after Tartuffe. Right, okay. Dave, you'll have 5 seconds to make your best joke around the word sledder.
Sledder?
Yes.
I would make a joke about Sledder, but it's all downhill from here.
Hey! Okay. My random word. Someone time me, okay? As soon as I say it, my random word is virus. Guys, I'm gonna bow out of this one and go drink a Corona.
Yay.
Okay, John, your random word is recovery.
Recovery, well, you know, I would give you a good joke, but I'm in training.
Aha! Okay, so, where's Nick gone? Wait, where is Nick gone?
He's got here.
Oh,
He went away.
right, okay, go on. Bye, Nick. Right, okay. Rob, Ryan, Gerald. Rob, Ryan, and Gerald. Between the 3 of you, you have to decide, unanimous decision, who made the best joke out of those three? Dave, David, or John?
What was Dave's again?
Right,
Not you.
Downhill.
Sledder.
Sledding downhill.
Downhill.
Downhill here.
It's all
and then
downhill from
and then training to do with
Recovery.
recovering.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Dave Green because I think Dave P just came in at the very, very last fractional of a second.
That was my approach. Right, okay, fine. Rob, Ryan.
That was my downhill approach, though.
Right.
Rob Ryan's here, the coach, the defensive coordinator.
I thought that name meant something to me. Right, I don't know why. Okay, so who are you voting for, Rob?
Ah, fuck, I don't know, man. Those two.
Try
We're persuading each other.
As much as I hate to give it to the host, I gotta give it to David.
Oh, look at that. He's just doing it, so now it's down to Ryan to decide.
I will.
Who's going to vote for John? It all ends up being pointless.
Yeah, I'll vote for Nick.
Okay, so in which case we will say it's a tie. It's a tie. Well done. So Dave and David and and John. Well done. The three of us win, and look, we'll say it's a three-way tie. We are all tonight's Extreme Improv Xstreamed champion.
That's right.
Okay, good. Dave, your face is completely covered by the belt. Okay, good. Now, there you go. Right. So, with this, let's find out where we can find our performers on social media. Starting with Gerald. Where can the people find you?
On Instagram at Gerald Geek, and sometimes, hopefully more frequently, on Geek Battle and Extreme Improv.
Okay, Ryan, where can the people find you?
You can find me here. That's all.
Okay, fabulous. Rob, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Facebook Improv Night. You can read a new article about me on Shout Out LA Rob Kirby. And I learned today that if I want to be in a three-way, I have to step up my pun game. And I'm glad Dave was here because he's an OG. See, worked with G. OG.
Uh-huh.
See what I did there?
I thought it was a DG. Right, okay, so, speaking of DG, Dave Green, where can the people find you?
On social medias, at the Greeno on X, whatever it's called now, davidanthonygreen.com and David Anthony Green everywhere else. And look at my socials for the moment. We've got some live improv stuff coming up, including next Thursday with yourself, Mr. Stansky, and looking forward to that.
Okay, John.
You can find me on social media through our Indie Team Facebook page. Follow the Lisa, and we have not one, not two, but three live shows this month in the DC area if you're around. And you can also find me here now and then.
Okie dokie. And my name is David Pistansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pistansky, spelled Pustansky. You can also get the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games, Volume 1. And you'll be able to get it from Amazon worldwide on paperback and Kindle editions. And with that, I will remind you also to smash that subscribe button on any of the associated YouTube channels for Extreme Improv, Geek Battle, Slam Jam, etc., etc. And also head over to www.extremed.tv/tickets, where you can get tickets to the next Extreme Improv live show, which will be next Thursday, so like a week tomorrow, and that will be at the Camden Comedy Club in London, where we will have the LAPD will be turning up. Yes, with Dave Green and company. So until next time, stay safe. All cheer, Nick, says Donna. So thank you very much there, Nick, as well. Right, so stay safe.